Welcome back, everybody, to more Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs. Alright, so we left off over here. We need a fuse. I already threw that one out. This thing says pig's gauge, so right at the bat, it's very, very pig-esque. So I did a little bit of research. I tried to fiddle around with the settings and all that. I think the end result with this is that it's an old game and it isn't as compatible with my machine as it should be. That being said, it works pretty well here, but when I turn over here, where there are multiple things happening on the on screen, it has a little lag. You can kind of see it a little bit. No, it's not that intense, but it is there. Also, let me lower the gamma. I think it was a little low before, and I just want to get a little bit more immersion. I saw how high the gamma was in the last two, just to test it out. I want to lower it to 1.25 instead of 1.5, just to, you know, give myself a little bit more darkness, and at the same time kind of immerse you guys a little bit more. It looks a little bit different on OBS, but at the same time, when I'm reviewing and editing, it's a lot brighter than what I'm looking at through OBS, so it should be fine. So yeah, we're just gonna chalk it up to old game having trouble running with a newer machine or a newer set of systems. So far though, look, you can see it's perfect. It works absolutely perfect. Just with a small amount of screen tearing, if at all, but in certain cases it lags up, so I hopefully won't run into many of those, especially if we're being chased, in which case we'd be fucked. we're not gonna have a good time. Look at that. Look, you see that over there? I saw that right next to a bunch of dead rats. Of course, why wouldn't it be? Let's go ahead and put it back where it belongs here. This doesn't really say anything. I can't really read much. Just has letters, numbers. There we go. What do you got to say for yourself? Not the documents. Oh, he has two things to say. Another confounded fuse box. The fellow is thorough in his sabotage, if somewhat repetitive. The stench of these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store is not a defined feature of the flood that threatens my children. And yet they keep running away from you. It's like they know exactly where they're going. Man, it seems this chemical processor is merely one part of a much larger complex. No easy route for me, then. I will follow my fever, the calls of my children, wherever they may lead me, as I move further into this strange empire. So Mr. Mandis has no idea how any of this is being created. Once again, it opens up that little spot over there, which indicates that we should go there, but let's not do that. What is down here? More reading to do. More wine, of course. This? What the hell is that? Why is my... Excuse me. Holy crap. You guys saw that, right? That's the thing that was... I'm assuming it's a pig. Alright. Let's go back up and check exactly what that opened up. I think it's just back to the old spot, but... Von Rickenbach writes of the Odic Force. Whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul, they are both Cretans. To think one would strive for such great heights without wading first through poke and innard, without standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser. I'm assuming that's where he went to find this stuff. But here, in our temples of steel, I have witnessed the severed head of a man recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage, immersed in a solution of the Brennenberg compound upon his eyes. And we're bringing back Brennenberg. That's from the original Amnesia. And cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body?" We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. So the head is alive? Oh, my dead darling Lily, is it too late for you? But I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction. Alright, so they figured out a way to keep a head alive. Happening here too. So it makes me wonder, am I going the right way? Those are my kids. Oh, okay. No, so let's go back down. Let's go back down. Hold up. I love the exploration, but I'm also trying to shut it, everybody. I'm trying to get as much info as possible, so there's nothing around here, right? Looks like the wine barrels from Amnesia. I've been here before. Yeah. Okay, this is where I came from. No. Don't close that on me. Yes, so I followed this path. Yes. Okay, so I followed through here. Okay, this is just going back from whence I came. So the initial path was to go this way. The pig, I think, was just another scare tactic here. Alright, so this is the new spot now.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
Do you now? I feel like my kids are trying to get me killed. Or our kids are already dead. And we're just hallucinating them because we've gone insane from grief. See, look, I feel a little bit of lag coming from this because there's too much happening on screen. Which makes sense alternatively. I would understand that. That's no big deal. But I can still play the game. That's what...
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm going to rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Okay. So something happened. These kids, I feel like the kids are dead. Like they got into some trouble. They explored a wrong area and they got murked. All right, that looks like a huge doorway there, obviously. I saw nothing there except just another...
I told you he'd come.
All right, there's this thing first, so let's go ahead and listen in.
Extraordinary, quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good God, man, you have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine, and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
Okay. Gonna open up our door here. This kind of reminds me of all right. This is like the perfect spot for a thumbnail. Unless we see a pig. In which case, what am I doing here? Maybe I have to close this first? So that's not working. First thing's this, maybe? Oh, definitely, yep, definitely this. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. That closes that door. I'm assuming that opens the door. Okay. Maybe I'm getting like depressurized here. So that doesn't work. All right, and then maybe we're gonna go ahead and turn off. No. We're gonna flip the switch. Nope. We're gonna turn this knob. There's another knob that I have to turn somewhere, right? I have to find it. There it is. I was right the whole time. I just couldn't get the right angle. So depressurizes and opens this up. Okay, so turn this off. And then we can still, it doesn't want to turn off. Okay, whatever, either way. We got it open. That was so weird. Okay. We got some more nudie ladies over there. I'm definitely trying to avoid the nude portraits, of course. Flood breach. Emergency shutdown in place. That's if you have a flood breach, I'm guessing. It looks like there's a flood breach in this area here. It kind of is highlighting it, which is kind of cool. So what? Just a clock? More lockdown stuff. Get out of here. Thank you very much. A lot of fucking wine. But that's expected from these people. Books. Books. And what seems to be a bottle of some sort. That's it? Okay. Now, here's the bigger question. Why would you place... I love the green tinge. It's kind of cool. Why would you place these two people here instead of the opposite, the other way around? Like, why is the person that's working sitting here and then you... Whatever. Oh, here we go. The collar, the neck, the noose. Such a fanfare. The Times wrote it was a splendid occasion. The bunting stretched for streets and the fanfare flew. A proud day for the family. Was it? What exactly were you guys doing? Is the biggest question I'm asking. Doesn't seem like you guys were up to any good, any way, shape, or form, honestly. Now, the only thing I also have a problem with is the enormous amount of loading screen. Now, I don't recall this being a thing, but it's a thing now, and it's debilitating if I do say so myself. That took a while. You see, there's a little bit of lag coming into it, but it kind of catches itself and normalizes fairly quickly. I'm gonna turn all the lights on just because there's a lot happening over there. Oh, of course. Let's answer the phone first.
I have such visions to share with thee, if my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes. Make me clean, Magnus, that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
Right. Such a weird way to speak. Talking about crusty eyes, like what the hell, dude? What is that? Is that it kind of looks just like a random glass, but it looks. What's in the you? It's like it follows you around. Turning that on. Yo, look, another one of those weird glasses. It also makes you wonder, is it just one pig mask? Is it just this one constantly following you around? Or is it multiple? Because you only see one at a time, right? You never see more than one. There's more contraptions and more lists. Get out of here. Watch me block myself in with that friggin' thing. I do that every single time. I also hear some... But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? This is May 1st, by the way. If the brute was harnessed thus, would they sing? Would they find their own god? I have seen these things, and I will tell you now, no. No, they will not. But they will happily accept fealty to a god thrust upon them, and worship it thus given. In this, I realized, they are no different to the masses. They are much the same as us. Once this irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. Fun! Alright. Okay, it's just some random... There's a lot of nudity in this room. Where is the noise coming from? This thing. Is there anything else? It looks to be... large number of books. More of that, of course. I wonder if I can just get... Yeah, perfect. Oh, another note. In America, they talk of a building their cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our history. They are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across the older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reapproaching what we find. At the center of the planet, our architect tells us, there is a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. What the fuck? Hello? Nope, not you. Not you. Anybody but you. Keeps smiling at me with her, like, flashing her boob. I'm married. Okay, I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look over there. Anyway, that's a lot of fucking teeth. That's a lot of fucking glasses to go with those fucking teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, I mean, it's kind of is supposed to maybe not count, but what do you know what I mean? Like, I just counted just to see. Very close. So each pair of glasses was connected to a pair of teeth. Not like it matters, to be honest, but... Alright. Yeah, this one's interesting. Still can't do shit with the toilet, though. But... what is this, like a useless bathroom? Kind of nothing there. Alright, well. Let's go through here. Oh boy. Ominous wind happening here. We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry, using low levels of the laudanum derivative in the feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits, and we have actually found that the intelligent placement of the gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. All right, so they're using music and sedatives. Warning: fuel pumps, volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. Hey, guess what? No. There's no protection being used because we are Mandus, and we don't listen to anybody. Oh, here we go. Here we freaking go. This is where the shit starts hitting the fan, everybody. Look at that cart full of pigs. Also locked up. It's pigs and pigs galore. This. Ah. You can move the pigs around for whatever reason, but they're still on hooks, of course. Of course, that's locked up. Hey, what's this? Another note? Some more piles of dead rats? Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man. As if this is to be desired. One might almost boast to creating a man who breeds like a pig. Men and women upon all fours, rutting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the street. That's kind of really gross. Pardon. Allays and gutters running freely with the careless spill of their conjoinings. The air thick with the whimperings of lust. What is this? What is this? Bodies streaked with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray his seed over passers-by. Are you kidding me? And yet this is the condition baggage aspired to. Babbage. Oh man, that was hilarious. That was the best thing. To spray your seed over passers-by. Oh my god. All right. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. So were we trying to create pigs to rid ourselves of the lust? All right, so if I go through here, there's no turning back. So let's go over here real quick, past the dead pigs, up here, and see if we can actually kind of work this around. Maybe we can open this gate. Look at all of these fucking pigs. That's crazy. All the suggestions of a large workforce, yet no actual signs of life. It is every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex. Yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. But I must put aside my anxieties. quell the unease that pits my stomach and continue in my path. Yeah, but is this not your doing? Is this not your factory? It appears to be some kind of a fueling station. I have seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yoram and Mr. Simmons' works, but the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum. Of that I am sure. Everything suggests to me that this machine must be significant in some way. Intriguing. It's almost as if, I mean, I wouldn't say he has amnesia, but it's like he doesn't know that he's the creator of this. Is it not what I'm assuming here? We're supposed to put something here. Fueling pumps. Volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. So this is where I have to put some fuel or something. So maybe I do have to go out through the doorway. Well, let's go out through here, guys. Ah! Check that. Okay, so now it's open, just a little bit ajar enough for us to get through it. We do need fuel. So, right, we were right up there, so we saw this hallway kind of, but it was all darkness. It's really nothing around here. It is a little bit disappointing that this game does not provide with an inventory such as Amnesia did, but at the same time, maybe it's best for the story of this particular game to not include what the what its successor has. You know what I mean? Maybe it's best to just keep it simple. You get the lamp, no need to recharge it or anything, and the story. But at the very least, I would have loved for Manus to read some stuff. We're reading literally everything. He's just dotting down some shit on his fucking journal. You know what I mean? Like, this church is connected to the plant. How odd, however. It does suggest another route into the main part of the facility. Given the locked doors around the fueling station, the truck blocks my way, however. Almost as if the saboteur knew that I might consider this alternative entrance. So once more, we need to, I think we need to fuel this. Oof. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designated function? These cursed new-fangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed to before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine, and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the station walls. It's a little keynote that we need to do. But you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it, says I. Enough for a night, and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs to access the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Damson Templar for a jar. Okay. So, of course, it opens outward.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the
There go
top.
my kids again. Something tells me those little bastards are dead. There's no way that they can just be running around like this. St. Dunstan's Church. Also, why don't we have the balls to yell at our kids for being little shits? Like, Manus is not being very brave or a very good parent at this point. Like, yell at your kids, bro. They're literally defying your orders. Tell them to come back to you. At the very least. Jesus. Alright, let's see what's over here. Oh, Christ. Alright. Jeez, calm down. All right, something supernatural is happening very clearly. What is this? What is that? I picked something up and he wrote it on his fucking journal. This container looks as if it may fill the pump. Oh, the fuel pump I saw earlier. It certainly carries the same fetid, unholy reek. I will not think of that which I saw pass me in its cage. I will not gaze again into that dark machine room. A more immediate task presents itself, and the opportunity perhaps to gain access to Saint Dundan's. What, we saw something? Oh. Oh, there's something in that cage. Is that the only one? Yeah. That explains a lot. It's just locked. Doesn't even move. But look. It's an empty one. You only had the one chance to take a look at that. Well, we almost caught it. Flood breach, emergency shutdown in place. So this is this station right here. We were here last. Interesting. Yeah, you just see boxes moving back and forth. Okay, well. Nothing around here, obviously. No need to push the buttons. You can kind of see like a little... That's kind of broken. But it managed to give us this. Transformation danger, highly corrosive. Yeah. So this is what we're going to do, everybody. Can we run with it? Good. We're going to run all the way back and fuel this damn thing. Oh, shit. Nope. Don't do that. Nope. Making sure there's no pigs around us either. Yeah, look, check it out. Alright, so this is how people fuel it. No wonder this guy was pissed. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Do I run? Do I hide? No, not there! What the f... Closet! 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 Turn the light off. Yeah. Dear sweet Lord, of all that is good and holy, I must make my escape, grab this container and its putrid contents, and flee this place before that creature, that nearly man, returns. I will head for the church. Surely such an abomination could not follow into hallowed ground. I mean, to be fair, I have no idea where it came from. I just heard noise and I hauled ass. Where was it coming from? Was it supposed to be up there somewhere? Maybe it was up there and I missed it. Damn. We'll catch it. Don't worry. Wait, is there like a letter here somewhere? But it's when I saw something. Okay, no. May not. Did not see anything. Let's just go. I'm also not really sure where you're supposed to put the fuel canister. Oh, there you are. What the f- You see what I'm talking about? That was not there beforehand. Oh yeah, I remember you used to have to do this to cars back in the day. Like crank them up. Alright. And into the cemetery, to the church we go. We will continue in the next episode. I think we're getting really good. I feel kind of bad that we didn't catch the you guys see that in the corner there, just kind of moving right there? I think that's moving. Okay, well we'll get to that later. Yeah, it's getting interesting. Now it's just gonna it's gonna ramp up, and now we're just gonna be in like full on like survival horror mode with these fucking pigs or whatever the hell it is that we're running away from. So I hope you all enjoying as much as I'm enjoying playing this. It's been a long time and I really miss this game. It's really fun right now to play it. So thank you all again for watching, everybody. Please leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this and for future content that I'm kind of working on. So thank you all again. Have a wonderful day.